Welcome to Friday Freeze. A great week on having the right support system in your life. So let's get started with our meditation. So when it comes to support, where do you want support most? And I think for me, it's for somebody just to feel like they can hold my hand. So let's do that. Let's put our hands together. Take a deep breath. Because the very first person that we have to hold our own hand first. Before we extend our hand out to somebody else, we have to make sure that we, like yesterday talking about what is the worst advice, we need to figure out what our own thoughts are, what our own way of feeling about something is. And when we can't come to a conclusion, then we go to that second. Let's go to our faith. Maybe getting that magical messages of what direction you should be going in. And that's not working, so let's go to the third one. Let's go to somebody that's in your life that can be able to hold your hand. But for our intents and purposes, for this meditation, we're going to take a deep breath, let it out, and you could say, I can do this. Breathing in and breathing out. I am my support system. Breathing in and breathing out. I need to hold my own hand to figure out my own power. I can lean on myself. And when I know that that's not working, I will lean somebody up. I will lean on something else. But for now, I will figure it out. Because I didn't have the support system that I do now. But I still had to learn how to trust myself again. Trust my own intuition, trust my own insight into a situation. And most of the time, the therapist that I saw, she's like, you're right about that situation. You're right about that situation. But it took a long time before I started to believe that I was making the right choices in my life. When you've gone down a black hole, you question everything about yourself. Well, you need to start gaining your own confidence in what you're doing and what you're not doing, and what's serving you and what's not serving you, and being that support system. You are powerful. That's what this meditation is just resonating with yourself that you can do this. And when you know you can't, you will go in the direction you need to go, either with a professional or with somebody that's personal. So let's see what the motivational quote for mindfulness is. There is no great genius without a mixture of madness. Aristotle. There is no great genius without a mixture of madness. Which is interesting, since I did lose reality for this card to come up first for support system. But I understand that when you're placing yourself in an environment where nobody believes you, what you're going through, or doesn't see you, doesn't hear you, doesn't validate you, doesn't support you, doesn't help you, doesn't make you a priority in your life, doesn't make you feel free. They only see the madness. They don't see the genius. Then you need to find the people that see the genius in what you're doing. Maybe you're going on a business adventure. Everybody's like, no, you can't do that. Or maybe you want to go play in a stage and you're older than 50 and you're like, oh, you can't do that. Don't listen to anybody. Listen to your own inner person. That's it, people. You. If I could put this around, pointing it to you. So tomorrow we have Saturday takeaways, and any posts that I feel like are resonating with me this week, I'll put that on Saturday. And then Sunday we begin the second week of bricks. This March, April, and May is all about growth, and we're starting with support. So we'll see you Sunday. Take care. All right. Blessings to you for support.